Today it is time to slow down and show our hips some love. Today's quick yoga session is designed to improve your mobility, release some tension and stretch out those hips. Whether it's after a workout or just when those hips are feeling tight, let's get ready to roll out your mat and show ourselves some love. So find yourself comfortable in the middle of your mat. Cross your legs, push down into the sitting bones, lift your core and get yourselves comfortable. Just pop your hands onto your knees. Now we're lifting up through the core, we're relaxing the shoulders, and if you can, allow your eyes to close just for a few breaths. Just take a little moment to become present, just to settle into your space. Starting by breathing in through the nose, and exhaling through the mouth. And again, breathe in, and breathe out, releasing any tension or stress you're holding on to. And take another breath here, noticing where you're holding on to any tightness. Beautiful. Now when you're ready, open the eyes, take a big inhale, reach and rise all the way up, hands press, and as we exhale, we bring the hands to the heart. 2 more times, inhale all the way up, and exhale, release. Beautiful. 1 more time. Big breath in. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect. Now pop the hands onto the knees. So let's start with just some little twists. Just working into your lower back, into the hips. Just noticing where you're holding on in tension and stress. And just allow the body to go with it. Beautiful. And then change direction. Just using your breath, flow with the movements, lifting your core, and just noticing if there's any areas that you're holding on to in there. Good work, guys. Now come into center. As we inhale, we lift and rise, and as we exhale, the right hand comes to the floor, we reach over to the right. Now inhale back into center, and as we do this, just ensure you're grounding your sitting bones. Inhale, lift or rise, find length through the body. Exhale, towards the right. And again, inhale, flow with that beautiful breath, and exhale. And just 1 more each way. Inhale. See if you can reach a little further, just opening up the body, lengthening through the body. Perfect, guys. Now as we go back up into center, we reach and we rise, and as we exhale, we lift our core and we go over towards that right thigh. Now lift your tummy in to support the spine and allow the head to drop. Again, both sitting bones are grounded and they're rooted. You're going to feel a gentle stretch maybe in the outer hip or the lower back. Now allow yourself to soften into your pose with your breath. Well done, guys. Take 1 more breath here, just allowing your body to melt into your posture. Now in your next inhale, come back up with me, nice long body, and as we exhale, go towards the left. Just allowing the body to relax. We're still lifting our core, we're allowing the head to come down, just allowing gravity to do its work. Well done, guys. And remember to find your breath. The most important part of our practice is those inhales and those exhales. Beautiful. Now when you're ready to inhale again, I want you to come up, lift your core, and as we exhale, come down into center, into your forward fold. And allow the head to relax. Now don't worry if you can't go too far here. You might be up a little higher. If you're here, the arms are straight, just allow the head to drop down. Use your exhales to see if you can dive that a little bit deeper, okay? Only if the body allows it. Now please make sure both sitting bones are still grounded here. We're lifting the core to support the spine, and we're allowing gravity to do its work. Well done. Now take 2 big full breaths here, allowing the back to open, the hips to open, any tension to release from the body. Beautiful. And last breath. Ease yourself down a little deeper. And as you inhale, we're going to come back up into center. Now we're going to come around into mat in our tabletop position. So come up with me, turn yourself around into all fours. Now spread your fingers, push into the fingers, untuck the toes, and we're going to start with our cat-cow flow. So lift your core, and as we inhale, a small dip in the lower back, lifting up through the heart and lifting the chin. As we exhale, the chin comes down, we open up our back, we draw that tummy in and we curve. Now flow with your breath. Inhale as you dip ever so gently, opening the heart, relaxing the shoulders and lifting the chin. Exhale, the chin comes down, we spread the shoulders and we tuck under. And follow the flow of your breath as we do this. Beautiful, relaxing the shoulders. And show that beautiful heart up as you open. Well done. And this is one of the most effective flows of yoga, but just be so mindful not to over dip, not to support the spine and feel any pressure. Good work. One more inhale, dip, strong arms, push into the feet, and exhale, we curve. And we come back in the center. Let's shake our tail feathers. So do a little few wiggles, sweep the hips. I know it feels funny. It's really good for getting into any creaks and crevices in the lower back and the hip area that we can't stretch into, and then change direction. Keep these arms strong for now. Well done. Perfectly done. I knew you would like that one. Now come in the center. Let's work on our hip joint. So again, strong arms. If you feel any pressure in the wrists, push into the fingers and thumb a little more. If that doesn't work, you can come down onto the forearms at any stage. So from here, strong arms, knees are under the hips, you've got hip distance, and we're going to lift your left leg and just draw little circles with the knee. Now keeping the arms strong is super important. Start off small, and if you feel the hips allow it, you can allow that circle to become a little bigger, squeezing the glutes as we do this. And we're now just working into the joint. Just notice how it feels. Well done. We're working the core as well here. Good work, guys. Change direction, little circles the other way. Perfect. So important to keep these hips strong as well as mobile. Good work. Perfect. Now bring this left leg out towards the side. Again, nice long back is super important here. Take an inhale and just exhale, sit back. Now just go as far back as you can while maintaining that nice straight alignment of the spine. You want to make sure that we don't curve and that we don't tuck under. So just gentle stretches, breathing out back. And if you feel a little bit more flexibility, allow the body to go a little further, but know that it's not needed. Well done. Feel that in the inner thighs. Beautiful. Can you hold it for a little second? Stay in there, keeping the spine long, pushing the tailbone out. Strong arms and breathe. Remember you're inhaling, noticing where you're feeling that stretch, and exhaling, releasing that tension. Take another breath here. Perfect. All right, bring that leg in. Bring this leg out, we're going to sweep it through. So left foot comes the left hand. We adjust that back knee, untuck the toe, and I want you just to sink that hip down. Opening up the heart and lifting your chin. Now squeeze your right bum cheek, okay? That will help pop the pelvis into position, just allowing the hip flexor to open, to relax. We hold so much tension and stress in our hips. So use your beautiful breath to release it. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Well done. You're doing really well, guys. Relax those shoulders. Perfect. Okay, one more breath. Feel that tension going from the hips. Now this left leg, the front leg, just cross it over in front of you. So it is in line with the front of your mat. I want you to swing this back leg around. So you kind of got a 90-90 in both the knees. I want you to turn towards the front leg, take an inhale as we create length, and as we exhale, fold forward. Now inhale, come back up, there, put your hands wherever feels right, exhale, and flow down. Inhale, back up, exhale, and flow. Inhale up, and exhale, flow. I see if you can hold. If you want, you can pop the hands in front. You can relax over, feel a little better. You can keep the arms up and long. Now wherever you are, keep pushing the tailbone back, trying to create that length in the spine, but a little bit of rounding is okay if you're down a little deeper. And I want you to push into that back knee as well, okay? That will help pop the hips into the correct position. Take a few breaths here, allowing the body to relax deeper into your pose. Let's say we've got a nice 90 here, nice 90 here, the toes are out, well done. I want you to bring yourself slowly back up, sweep that leg through and come back into your tabletop position. Well done. Okay, we have the other side to do. So again, lifting your core, keeping those arms nice and strong. Hips and the knees are at hip distance. Lift your right leg, just start with some little circles. Well done. You might notice that one side's a little tighter than the other. That's okay, just notice it, accept it. Breathe into it. Sometimes you might hear a little click. Don't worry about that. Unless it's sore, it's usually just a little bit of trap there. I change direction. And again, it's up to you how big these circles are, but keep lifting your core. Beautiful, guys. You're doing amazing. Well done. At this stage, if you need a breather, you take it, you go with it. Lovely. And bring that right leg out. Okay, so right here. And then from here, just exhale, come back. Get a little bit of a stretch in the right inner thigh. Well done. And again, ease yourself into this, okay? Don't force it. If you feel too much pain, you've gone too deep. You want to make sure you can relax and soften into your pose. Well done. And then see if you can hold it for me, okay? Listen to the body here. The spine nice and long and straight, the arms are straight, always keep them strong. And again, breathe where you're feeling that tension, that tightness. We hold so much emotion and stress down here in the hip area. Simply let it go. Beautiful, guys. Take another breath. And come back into center, bring that leg behind, swing it through. And bring it towards the right hand. Sometimes you have to grab it and pull it, and then allow this left hip to drop down. Now again, if you find it hard to reach here, you can pop your hands onto your block. Again, squeeze your left bum cheek, push that hip down, feel that stretch here in the psoas and the hip flexor. Again, if you sit a lot, this will be tight, it'll be weak if you run, or if you're just very stressed and very anxious. Again, relax the shoulders, allow the body to do what feels good for it. You're doing really well, guys. Beautiful. Find your breath, find your space. Relax. Well done. Take one more full breath here, okay? Let intention go as you exhale. Then we're going to wriggle that right leg in front and then bring this left behind, okay? So readjust yourself if you need to. So again, turning the hip so that you're leaning over that front leg. If you want to make it harder, you can bring this leg back. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale up, find length in your spine, sit proud, exhale, and fold. Inhale up, exhale, fold. And again, inhale, and fold. Stay here for a while. Okay, relax the head, again the hands are coming front. If it feels good, keep the arms nice and straight if that feels better. Remember, there's no wrong way to do a pose, guys, unless it feels uncomfortable, unless it feels sore. To modify it, adapt it, adjust it. Well done. Again, find your breath, okay, wherever you are, just relax into it, release into it, notice when you're feeling that tension and that stress. You can try and dive a little deeper by extending the arms, it feels good, or you can come up for a little moment and give yourself the space that you need. Well done. Now slowly bring yourself up on that next inhale. We're going to swing the legs out in front of us. going to push down into the sitting bones, soften the knees a little bit. Take an inhale, and as we exhale, push the hips back and relax over those legs. Now it's always a little safer to bend the knees a little bit to begin with, okay? You can draw the toes towards you, you can pop something under the knees, but relax your head. Now even here, lift your core, support the spine. Now if it feels good, you can try and straighten the legs a little more, but I want you to feel this more in the back than in the hamstrings, okay? A gentle stretch here is good. But again, if you feel like pulling behind the knee, you've gone a little bit too deep, ease yourself out of it a little bit and don't allow the ego to push too far. Now again, you inhale here. Now as you exhale, it's your time to see if you can dive a little further. Don't worry if you can't. And take one more breath here, okay? And again, as we exhale, dive just a little further into it for a minute. Now inhale, come all the way up for a minute. We're going to slowly bring ourselves down onto our mats. Well done. Now give those knees a little hug in. Maybe doing some little circles, just massaging the lower back. We can change direction. Just make sure the spine is long, supported. And then we're going to bring these legs up in towards the sky. Now bring your hands out to the side, palms are down. I want you to start with a few gentle openers of the legs. So you're going to get a gentle stretch in the thighs. If you need to modify this, you can start with a 90-90 in the knees. But just ensuring we're holding the rib cage down, the spine's long, the head supported. Again, listen to your body here. Okay, as we open up a little bit more, we can open up the legs a little wider. Perfect. I want you to hold it here. Give those legs a bit of support. Maybe you can bend your knees. So you might be grabbing your thighs, you might be grabbing your calves, you might be able to grab the toes. If you've got a little bit more flexibility, don't force it. Back is still flat, tailbone is on the floor, core is grounded. Find that breath again, guys. Well done. Now bring those legs up for a minute. We're going to cross the left ankle just below the knee. Okay? Cross then the right leg, pop the left hand through and the right hand through and hug that right thigh in. Now again here, you're pushing your back into your floor in your figure four position. You're going to feel a gentle stretch on the outside of the hip. Give it a wee gentle pull, again finding your breath is the most important part of your pose, is the inhales and the exhales. Using those exhales to just simply relax. I love this stretch. Working the hips, the lower backs. And take another breath here. And then bring those legs up. Well done. Now again, cross over the right ankle, just above the left thigh. We're going to bring the right hand through, the left hand around, bend the knee, and just give it a little pull in. Give it a little hug. And again, just make sure the tailbone hasn't lifted or raised here. Well done. And again, you're giving it a gentle tug, just stretching out the outer hips, the lower backs. Again, just noticing when you're feeling that stretch and using your breath to ease yourself into it. And then the core is engaged, the breath is flowing, the hip is opening. You're doing amazing. Another breath here. Well done. And bring those legs up into your long straight. Just allow the knees straighten and the toes to turn down. Well done. Take a big breath in, and a big breath out, and see if you can come back out into your scallop. Okay. Remember, you can bend the knees if you need to, the tailbone's pushing down, the back is straight. See if you can reach a little further here, feels good. Go with it. If it it doesn't, stay where you are, simply enjoy. Guys. Another breath here. So much tension down in this area, so much emotion. Let it go. And give those knees a little hug. Perfect. And bring your feet to the floor about hip distance. Bring the hands to the sides, the hands are down. I want you to take a big breath in and just peel your back off the floor, squeezing your glutes and pushing into the feet up into your glute bridge. Now in your glute bridge, we're rooting down through the feet to rise up. We're relaxing the shoulders, allowing them to fall away from the ears. Beautiful. Then lock the hips, open them up. Squeezing the glutes, push down into those feet. They are our foundation, they are our strength. And again, let the breath flow in and out. Often glute bridge building strength here as well as opening up the hips. Another 2 breaths here, enjoy it, feel strong in it. And last breath. And allow your back to slowly roll down. And just to finish this, bring the feet together and allow the knees to open in your reclined down angle. Now again, allow your back to settle, hold the rib cage down. You can pop the hands onto the belly, or you can simply allow them to rest by your side. Now wherever you are, just make sure the back is fully grounded. Allow gravity to do its work here. Now if you make this a little easier, walk the feet further down the mat. Or maybe a little bit more challenging, bring the feet up towards the hips. But wherever you are, find your breath. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. Just let go. Notice how good those hips feel. All that tension and all that stress that you've released. Notice how good your body feels. Just relax. Just let go. Just take a final deep inhale through your nose, stomach and ribcage fully expands. And exhale. Allow your eyes to open. Well done, guys. Thank you for showing up for yourself today and releasing a little bit of stress and tension from your hips. I hope that helped. Thank you.